Robin, I'm really glad you came here today. How are you doing?
Um, well, like right now I feel okay, but I've had like a really like emotional roller coaster kind of week. Um,
Yeah. Can you
yeah,
tell me more about that?
sure. Like I feel like I've been really struggling with like uh, obsessive thoughts, like or they're kind of like obtrusive thoughts, like I'll be just trying to do a normal activity, and I've shared with you in our past weeks that about like my breakup and stuff, and
Sure.
um, I feel like I mean, even though I asked him to leave, I feel like I'm going through this terrible like mourning, and I'm really missing him, and
What kinds of things are you missing?
well, like like the friend part, like like the inside jokes, or when something happens and you guys can kind of just look over and make eye contact, and what each other's thinking, and kind of giggle, and stuff like that. I'm really missing, and so
You mentioned earlier you were obsessing over some things. Is that what you're obsessing over? Having those relationships back? The friendship and the laughter?
yeah, and so what I've been doing is I've got this idea, like, oh, I want to text him, and just tell him I miss him, and then I think what I might be looking for is some validation, because I don't have that validation from him that I'm used to when we were together, and so like I guess I found like my worth, or in what he thought.
Sure.
And like when I was having a bad time and could go, "Am I okay?" He would be like, "You're okay," and then I felt like I was okay. And um, I've just I kind of want to like still feel like I'm loved, or that I'm lovable.
What does that look like to be loved and lovable?
Well, just I guess it's just like what I said about like that friend part, is just being able to be intimate with somebody,
Sure.
like not really like on a sexual level, but like as a friend. The quiet moments, and you know, um, but what I feel like I need to remember is that like a lot of that was gone. That
Sure.
by the end of our relationship, and because if it was still happening, I don't think I would have wanted to end it. You know.
So looking forward, you may not have that validation like as you did with Jack. So what does that look like for you now to not be validated in that way?
Well, it's really hard. I feel like I'm trying to like find self-validation, and so kind of what I've been doing is been going to meeting every day, and it feels really good, because like I used to go to a meeting like every day or every other day, and I kind of like the last couple of years kind of got out of going to meetings, and so I just kind of threw myself back into going to meetings, and it's really been nice having like this extra support, or this place to go where I can share my feelings freely, and around people that get it,
Yeah.
that have walked through maybe what I've walked through and stayed clean and sober.
And do you have a sponsor?
I asked someone to be my sponsor a couple days ago.
Really?
Yeah, because my sponsor moved away a year ago, and I just hadn't done anything about it. And so, yeah, I finally asked someone to be my sponsor, and she gave me homework, and I already started on it.
So you found this one avenue, especially with going to meetings. Have you found anything else that's helped you feel like you're progressing in a way that you're able to truly move forward and not be stuck in this past with Jack?
Well, I think that another thing that helps is that my son is seems to really be benefiting from having a more positive relationship with his father right now,
Mm.
because when Jack was home, he worked nights and slept during the day, and when he would get up, it would be like late afternoon, early evening, and he just was like, uh, really angry and short with me and Jake, and acted always like mad at us, and I don't know, like we woke him up or we weren't quiet enough or this or that. And so now, he gets his son 2 days a week and then every other weekend. And it seems like because he's not with him, that when he is with him, he actually does the things that I always wanted him to do with him.